for justice from the family of a man allegedly killed in a bout of road rage. Tomorrow, 41-year-old Jason Jamison will be in Pima County Justice Court. He is charged with second-degree murder for the death of 47-year-old Dr. Jeffrey Honer.
News 4 Tucson's Isabella Fredrickson spoke to the victim's family and joins us live from the Pima County Jail. Isabella, what did they have to say?
Sean, Angelique, we know that Jason Jamison is behind bars, but how about the victim's loved ones? I spoke to his brothers today who tell me that they cannot understand any of it. I spoke to Ken and Jeremiah Honer, who are brothers with the victim Jeffrey Honer. They tell me Jeff lived in Puerto Rico with his family and was a traveling anesthesiologist who was on his way to a patient when the deadly incident occurred.
He was traveling in a convoy of 3 cars, himself and 2 nurses, right? And that's when Jameson initiated his behavior.
Jeremiah says he can't understand how someone could take his brother's life.
We just don't understand why. Why is somebody driving around with a loaded gun in their car, harassing traffic, looking for trouble, ready to use it and use lethal force?
Jamison claimed the shooting was out of self-defense. The brothers tell me this statement is upsetting and ridiculous.
No, it's so obviously false. I mean, it just doesn't match anything. It's ridiculous.
His self-defense statement doesn't make any sense to me at all, and I don't believe it. And I hope the public doesn't believe it either.
Ken and Jeremiah told me how the 3 brothers were very close. They tell me they became even closer following the death of their father, who was murdered.
After our father was murdered in 2020, we already had a relationship, us brothers, but it brought us even closer together. We're grateful that we had each other. So this is really hitting our family very hard.
But whatever happens, we want to see justice for Jeff.
Now, Ken and Jeremiah tell me that Jeffrey leaves behind a wife and 2 daughters, aged 9 and 11. They say that Jeff was loved by many. He was a youth leader in the church, traveled to help others, and even sponsored a refugee family. And Jamison will make an appearance in court tomorrow. Reporting live from the South Side, Isabella Fredrickson, News 4 Tucson.
Isabella, thank you. Meanwhile, the city of Tucson is looking to replace